Yeah.
Whoa! So this is the Goromaru? Oh, loses his memories just to show up captaining some fancy He really is amazing, that boss of
Good to see you, Captain. Good to see you, Captain.
Majima-san!
Yo! You made it! Where's Saejima?
Still sleeping! Can hardly blame him. Flying to Honolulu, shipping off to Nele Island, immediately scrapping with you. And on top of that, now he's getting his head crammed with Hawaii this and Esperanza that. Which is a lot, even for the great Taiga Saejima.
Yeah, sure. Long as it ain't an excuse for our fight. There's no doubt he lost to me fair and square, you hear?
Let's, just put a pin in that one for now, shall we? Finding that treasure's quite the undertaking. So with that, let's maybe get everyone up to speed.
Right. Our theory has Spade Tucker bringing you Yakuza here for two reasons. To both prevent the island closure, and to search for the Esperanza treasure.
Yep, right so far.
Leaves me curious, though. Just how reliable is this guy's info?
You see, the lost treasure of the Esperanza's common knowledge around here. So hot tips about it are a dime a dozen, and always bogus.
I don't know how reliable the info is, but I know it comes from Tucker himself. Furthermore, he provided all the funds for gathering the Yakuza, and got it set up with the government, too. So clearly he's feeling confident. Enough to bet a good chunk of change on it, at least.
Why, though? What makes it all so trustworthy?
Come on, tell it to us straight, Shigaki.
It's firsthand from a pirate, written in some papers his descendant had. Kinda like a journal, you know?
This descendant was one of the original Esperanza sackers then, I take it?
Yep. Tucker acquired it from this so-called descendant. Apparently as a way to settle up the guy's gambling debts. Lo and behold, the journal accounts bearing the treasure.
Where on Nele Island?
Some sort of secret cave. So, that's more or less what we've been looking for. That said, we can't be too thorough about it, or else the Haku will get wild. And until recently, we couldn't alert our Tojo clan watchdog. We all agreed one Goro Majima was to stay.
Boy, sounds like a dick.
Captain, we should meet with Tucker. I'd like to see this journal. If it's fake, all this is for shit. Won't matter how long we serve.
All right, I'll make the arrangements. Just
Or an old moneylender?
money is the key part of that. Money is what pays for world-class boss, and not just the rough and tough sort. The kind that kill without a second thought. The detail he's assembled could snuff out 100 yuck.
That's it? A few bodyguards will make you quit? Thought you said you...
Ex-Yakuza now, actually.
So where do we find Tucker?
Actually, on that front, we'll need to go through his rep first.
His rep?
Lawyer by the name of Kobayashi. Anyone who wants to meet Tucker has... That includes me, back when I first...
Well, whatever going through him means, it must be pretty easy.
Hey, Captain! That's a little...
Yeah, Shigaki's tough. That ain't enough to get to him.
Yeah, it's fine.
See, you hear that? That sounds like someone with hurt feelings.
Anyway, you're gonna want to meet with Kobayashi. You'll find him in Honolulu. There's a small white bridge in Harbor Park. You find that place, you wait there, and he'll...
Shit, all this just to talk to him? Old man's pet.
Yeah, I hear he's got a lot of enemies. But when it comes down to it... Majima-san.
Been waiting for you, Captain.
Go to the White Bridge in Harbor Park. This seems like the place.
We just wait here and that Kobayashi guy will come get us, right? That's what we were told.
Yeah, guess so. I wonder. You think they know?
Captain? I don't...
Hey, shit. They're beelining straight for us. Sure looks like Kobayashi's welcoming committee to me.
And you'd be quite right indeed. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Majima. I'm Kobayashi, Mr. Tucker's representative. I received word from Shigaki-san you'd like to meet me, and that you're quite the heralded Yakuza back in Japan. Legendary.
That's what I'm told, anyway.
Well, you'll forgive my indulgence, but I happen to subscribe to the notion that seeing, and as such, I'd like to spar with you, verify your status.
Thought you were supposed to be
a martial artist turned lawyer, to be exact. One,
And if I beat you, you're saying we're
you'll find I'm no pushover. And should I find no issues with your character,
Love me an old dog with...
Ah, heck. If I were me from 30 years back, we'd have had a...
Shit, that many? Man, I can't be that much younger than you.
You fought well, Majima-san. You've passed my test.
Great, so where do we go?
Mad Lantis.
Well, I'll be damned. Last time we were there, everyone seemed to think it...
Indeed, he has. For those lacking the proper authorization. He maintains a suite at the Luxury Palace Hotel. Who knows? This time around, he...
Huh?
Hey! Oh!
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
Can I count on you?
Sorry.
Welcome. Mr. Tucker's room is right this way.
Alrighty. I ain't gonna lie.
You can thank Mr. Shigaki and Mr. Kobayashi. Sir, I have Captain Majima here.
There he is.
Hold on. Thought we got that vouch thing.
Yes, you certainly did.
Then what's with these suits?
Captain Majima, was it? We just need to do a little verification, make sure you're worth our boss's pressure. Nope.
This.
Right. Let us go.
Well, I figured this would happen.
Good thing we left no.
Fine. Let's give them what they want, boys! We worth your time? Wait, Tucker? The fuck? Why'd you run it?
Captain! Need a ride?
Great timing, lads! Now, right then! Let's kick it up a notch! Cap, ease up. If we don't watch our speed through these rocks, the ship's good as sunk. What now? A secret lair? And it looks like he left the front door wide open. Tucker went further in. You think he's got some kind of secret hideout back there? You're enjoying this.
Whether he is or not, let's keep going. If anything happens, we'll retreat to the Goromaru for safety.
This cave. Be careful. If you... Oh, you're thinking it'll trigger some sort of trap? Like a pitfall or some flying wall arrows?
Oh, this has got me feeling like some kind of raider.
Oi! Stop right there! Afraid it's the end of... Now, who the hell are these guys? They just been sitting here... That'd mean... Try to die nice and...
Not even in a fight! What the?
What the? It's a trap! We'll take care of this, Captain. You go on ahead, and we'll meet up with you.
Loud and clear. A dead end? That don't seem right. Gotta be some trick to this. That's looking mighty suspicious. Another fucking switch.
The hell's that noise?
Oh, yeah?
This ain't good.
Hey! Captain! Sorry! Over here!
Just hold on there! What the hell's this? Oh, fascinating. Well, whatever you are, come at me. That... thing's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. Now! Turn it to scrap metal! Thanks for the save.
All good. But I think that was the ace up Tucker's sleeve. We're probably right on his heels now.
Yeah. Let's keep going. If Tucker's anywhere, it's probably in here.
Hey, fuckhead! What gives? I got Shigaki's go-ahead and everything!
Guess he must be shy.
Oh, Captain, well done. You impressed me indeed. Even more than your mad dog reputation led me to believe.
Finally get to hear your pretty voice. This mean you're done throwing hoops at us?
Yes, it does. Now, allow me to make a few preparations.
Come on, you can relax, old-timer. We might look...
Stop. That's far enough.
I think this distance will work just fine for our little parley. It's a pleasure to meet you, Captain Majima. You and your friends. My name is Spade Tucker. I've come here from New York in pursuit of the lost treasure of the Esperanza.
Making us stand back even with your protective glass, are you?
I happen to be excessively cautious.
A strange trait for someone who makes a living on debt collection.
And it was collecting on a debt that led you to this old pirate's journal, yeah? We'd sure love to hear the story.
Naturally. It was 30 years ago now. Bound in red leather, no bigger than my palm. Its pages chock full of drawings and notes.
And it said the Esperanza treasure's on Nele Island, correct? Mind if we see that for ourselves? Seeing as Shigaki's on board with us, it's fair to say we're all allies here, right?
To be clear, no matter how many people you add to your side,
That check out?
I mean, it makes sense, if the info in the journal's accurate.
Unfortunately, I cannot show you the journal. I'm well aware its real value comes from the extraordinary rarity. Thus,
I committed its contents to memory. Every last page.
You what? You sure it's safe and sound up there? Memory ain't always... And I speak from experience.
you're correct. And it's why you'll be minding your manners. Once we embark on this
Little treasure hunt, you do well.
Guys alone.
The journal's previous owner was a descendant of one of the pirates who buried the descendant of the brother of one of those pirates, to be precise.
He relinquished the journal and, as if freed from a burden, promptly drank. I had it appraised thoroughly, verifying that it was in fact penned.
And so you believe...
Indeed. It explains in great detail the method by which the treasure... Its unfortunate author, desperately racked with guilt, poured his secrets onto the page.
Oh? So what got him feel...
To keep their hard-won treasure's location a secret, the pirates, to no one's surprise...
Turn to what?
Ah, caught your interest, have I? The year was 1816, and the original crew of the Esperanza had made off with a prize of their own. A hoard of pilfered ink, mainly silver and gold, save for one outlier. the supposed elixir of eternal life. But on the return voyage west across the Pacific, the journal's author, you see, was one of those attackers, and he detailed the claiming of the Esperanza, their spirits high. That is, until a sudden, aberrant storm saw fit to... As if by fate, our pirate protagonist's fleet washed ashore on Nele Island. He and his surviving cohorts ventured inland, only to happen upon a Could it have been abandoned? They asked. As they searched the area, they caught sight of an old woman. The pirates, still unseen, decided to follow her. They tailed her all the way to a secret and well-hidden. Inside were the villagers, several dozen of them, having fled.
Had the old woman been but a little faster, the pirates would never have found this. And thus, they hatched a vile plan.
What better place to store their precious cargo? Yes, this mysterious, secluded refuge, that left one order of business. And for the villager...
As any pirate worth his salt knows, the only silent man...
Eesh, that's some outright despicable...
After the act, the pirates hid the treasure, agreed to return together. Now, that leaves one to wonder. Did they each plan to return alone and take it all?
But in any case, they loaded some small boats with rations.
One of the guys, he was saved by an American whaling ship, right? Lived long enough to say he hid the treasure on Palmyra Atoll before dying. Was he just wrong about where, or was he lying to them on purpose?
We have no way of knowing, unfortunately.
Maybe, but you're sure it's here on Nele Island? Palmyra's complete...
The empty settlement the pirates happened upon, it was apparently known as the village of
Of heretics?
Yes, as in those who opposed the Orthodox Polycana.
Logically, that would imply Nele Island, a Polycana holy site. The very place those zealots broke away.
If we can find this village of heretics, then I, knowing the contents of the journal, will be able to pinpoint the cave's location. With fortune on our side, the Esperanza treasure should still be lying within, untouched.
This heretic village, I take it the place ain't so easy to find.
Indeed. Certainly not something you...
I've pored over Polycana literature, interrogated its followers in Honolulu, leaving me now to simply wait and hope, sitting on my hands.
It falls to Shigaki and his men.
Right, just throwing people at the problem. The place ain't exactly small, you know.
You young people and your instant Polycana's previous sage, Bryce Fairchild, had nearly all of Hawaii's underworld. Thanks to him, no one even knew where Nele Island was, let alone some tiny village on its shores. Compared to then, I'd say we've made quite a bit. I've waited 30 years for this chance to arrive.
You were treasure hunters once upon a time?
Damn right. I've been trying to hide my excitement since I...
Same here. You two really are suckers.
Then it would seem we've reached an agreement. Return to me as soon as you've uncovered the village. I'll be...
Today, for once, I found myself freed from boredom.
Okay, so, what do you think, Captain?
Hey, the guy's got lots of dough and little time, and he's spending both on... He believes it. And hell...
There is a mystique to the Esperanza treasure. It's why I fell for every fake lead back.
Well, this one could be faked.
Right. So, best we don't count our chickens yet. Now, where are we off to next? Straight to Nele Island, perhaps? Join Shigaki and the others in hunting down that heretic...
Bingo.